Hey guys, we are starting our first episode on our podcast. We got Robert. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, Nick.
We got Eric, special guest. Eric, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Eric. What's up?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about a couple topics tonight. We got some conspiracy theories. I think that's the main thing we're focusing on for tonight.
Yep, chapter 1.
Eric, what's something you were mentioning you wanted to bring on the table for tonight?
Honestly, I forgot.
What was it again, he said?
What was it? Not flat Earth. He was flat Earth.
Weren't you pyramids?
No, I was aliens and pyramids.
Mine was something pretty cool. I forgot. It doesn't matter. Go start with yours. I'll
Whatever.
figure it out.
Robert wanted to start with flat Earth, and I mentioned aliens and the pyramids. What topic do you want to start on first?
Let's talk about aliens.
Aliens. Okay. So first question: do you believe in them? Yeah.
I do not believe in aliens.
Eric.
I believe in them.
Robert, you said you don't believe in them?
No, I don't.
Okay. How do you define an alien? What is an alien to you?
I mean, I guess
An extraterrestrial being.
we're so used to Hollywood's aliens, you know, little green creatures floating in a UFO or whatever. So it's hard to take. I mean, if I define an alien, as soon as I think of an alien, that in my mind I think of a little green Martian, you know.
Big
Yeah.
black eyes.
So it's kind of difficult not to get that image out of your head.
Okay. I guess my second question would be why don't you
I do
believe in
too.
them?
You know, I don't know. I mean, so here's my thoughts and my beliefs on things that we're not supposed to see or know. So I physically can't see them, so that means that I don't believe in them.
But you physically can't see God.
Yeah, but I mean that's different. You know, we're
God
talking
says in the Bible, bless our day.
yes, I know what the Bible says,
Okay.
Nicholas, but what I'm trying to say is there's not a book about aliens and
That's pretty
how
quick.
real they are. Now, I'm not saying that. I mean, maybe there is aliens out there that we don't know about, but I guess I really just don't care.
I got one. So, you believe in aliens?
I do believe in aliens. Yes.
Okay,
But or go
it's-
on, go on.
Why isn't it in the Bible?
That's
Same
a good
reason.
point. That's a good point.
There's a lot of things the Bible don't talk about. That's just because there's some things we aren't meant to know. Just like my example, the Bible doesn't tell us that if Saul was talking to um, Samuel or a demon. It just is some things we're not meant to know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not meant to know it, so I don't really care if they exist or not.
I don't care if you care if they exist. I'm asking if you believe that they exist
I
or
think
not.
the Bible should tell us if we should know or not because we could die from these kind of things.
There's a lot of things the Bible doesn't tell us, though. There's just some things we're not meant to know of.
I guess that does
Wait.
make sense.
Give it a mic.
So
Talk the right way.
I am okay. So okay. So we're talking whether or not dinosaurs are real or why are they not mentioned in the Bible?
Well, we're talking about aliens, okay? But
Okay.
Eric said that, well, then how come it's not in the Bible? And then I said,
Mm.
well, that's a good point. But then Nicholas said, but also dinosaurs aren't in the Bible either.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to mention this conspiracy theory that I have about since we're going biblical. And this is why I do believe that God does touch upon dinosaurs and being such, but maybe he's just not directly saying dinosaurs. Because when God flooded the earth, he destroyed all evil beings and creatures. So I believe dinosaurs was one of those.
Dinosaurs weren't evil, though. It
Well,
was
But-
God's
no, no, no,
creation.
But you don't know
but
that.
here's the thing, though. But here's the thing: dinosaurs weren't roaming the earth when Noah was on.
But
on
how
the
do
earth.
we know that? Everyone thinks. I think everyone just made dinosaurs to be out so evil. Why? So
but
if
no,
we never
no.
seen a
I'm
gorilla,
talking
Go ahead.
about because when God made the flood, that wasn't his first time
Destroying the earth.
destroying the
it
earth.
was with
That was
fire
his
first.
second time. The first time was with fire, and
Fire.
that's when
The
dinosaurs got extinct. When God destroyed the earth with fire.
I know,
Okay,
but you're saying that dinosaurs didn't roam the earth with humans.
they didn't.
They
But
couldn't.
they
They were too big.
But that's
They
the
would kill
thing.
us.
We think that. So you're telling me if this is my point, if we've never heard or seen of a gorilla or of a giraffe, and we see and we
Well-
think of them as extinct animals, our first thoughts would be, man could not live with a gorilla, a 800-pound animal running on its hands and knees, or a giraffe 30 feet tall. We'd
Well-
probably just think like that because we don't. Why wouldn't Adam be able to tame him when God gave Adam all authority over animals?
I
No,
think dinosaurs were here for a reason, for like the oil, the
well,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, because
And
here's
that's
the
why I
thing: we
think that
can't,
God
we all can't say
separated.
that dinosaurs weren't real because we
They
all
are.
know
we see
that
them. We have the
we
bones.
see
we
the
have
the bones, we
DNA,
see the
we have
oil.
it.
But to
Here's
say-
the thing, though. You're saying that they wasn't mentioned, and you don't know if they
Because-
roam the earth with humans or not. But
They
here's
didn't.
another thing: do you know exactly what it is that God destroyed? Because He doesn't specify. He just says the evil creatures and the evil beings. He doesn't say what shape or form they was. Like I personally believe in. I believe in mermaids. I just think that they was evil. I believe in fairies. I think they was evil. Leprechauns, like all those
I
mythical
like
creatures.
unicorns.
I believe in them. I just think that they was demons or
I don't know.
evil.
Me personally, I
No.
do believe.
You don't believe in those things?
I believe
No.
men.
I
Okay,
walked
let
the
me
earth
let
with
me ask you
dinosaurs.
this. Okay.
That's not possible.
Why are
Okay.
they in stories from millions of years ago? Why do sailors talk about mermaids? Why do people talk
Sirens
about
are called.
Well,
I
where's
believe that sailors were just drunk and saw a fish and thought it was a.
But do you have
a
any
half
like
man.
a
stories?
beautiful woman that they
What story are you
Well, think
talking
about
about?
when you get drunk.
We can't be
they
talking
were
about.
out sea for a long time.
Wait, exactly. When you get drunk, a lot of twos become tens.
No, I think that they're all real because here's the thing. All right, fine, let's get that aside. But what about, like I said, why are fairies and stories from millions of years ago?
Because it's a story that they probably made up for their kids. Somebody,
No.
a book
No.
writer. or
No, because
somebody-
life isn't how it is. Kids wasn't kids back then. Like it wasn't like, oh, you're such a sweetheart. The Santa Claus is coming. All of that happened in the current time.
Yeah,
Not
but we're talking that you're talking about Santa Claus in the whatever the 70s or the 60s.
what's the difference
the
between Santa Claus
50s.
and a fairy?
Well, they're fake. Okay, right? So we know Santa Claus isn't real, right? And
Right.
then a fairy isn't real. So somebody made up Santa
I
Claus.
believe the
It was
devil
a pagan holiday.
had someone come up with Santa to make people stop remembering
Yeah,
why
but-
Christmas is a thing.
Yes, I agree with you on that. Okay, but
No,
what I'm-
because Jesus wasn't really born on Christmas.
I know, but that's just the day we chose to give everyone presents because that's
No,
what
no,
men
no,
did.
that-
referring,
I
there's
don't.
no.
But it also a lot of
but Jesus
Jesus's
w-
birth has to do with the three wise men when they found him and they gave him frankincense and myrrh and gold. And
I know
treasure
that's
and
why
all
we
that.
celebrate Christmas. That give each other presents because
Yeah.
Jesus' birthday wasn't in this. He was
No,
born
yes,
in the
you-
springtime.
But I know that. But what I'm saying is, it took
That's
the
new.
three wise men so long. They followed the star. Okay, so if he got born in the summertime, they walked, they followed, and it could have they landed and found him on December 25th.
In a manger for 6 months until they came.
So what
No,
do you
they
think? Do you
just-
think that they automatically just found him that day?
They teleported.
No, I believe that they probably saw an early sign
Well, no, because
of the star, and by the time they got there, Jesus was born.
Well, yeah,
I believe that's
feel
what
too.
God did.
I agree with Nicholas.
I don't
mean,
think-
I think it took probably a couple weeks, but the people are not going to stay in a manger.
So I don't
and
think
I'm
they
gonna be
sent-
there
I
forever.
can't hear you. What did you
the
say?
thing that they stayed in, that Jesus was born in.
Yeah, it was,
They asked permission to do that.
Yeah, they tried to
It
get
wasn't
into an
there.
inn, but they were all booked, and then they basically just went in some farmer's manger.
Right. So how long could they have allowed them to stay in the farm?
We don't know.
All right, we're getting off track.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
I don't know
we
how
are
we
big
got to
time
Santa
from-
Claus to Jesus to the three wise men when I asked about aliens. So
Di-
anyway,
You want to get back to the dinosaurs first before we jump
No,
back
no,
to
no, no.
the aliens? Or
screw
no?
those dinosaurs.
Wow.
All right, what is your thoughts on the dinosaur?
No, forget it. I want
Before we get
to
off the subject.
No, change the subject.
Okay. So aliens, Eric, why do you believe in them? You said you believe in them, right?
Yes.
Why do you believe in them?
Because I actually think They are paranormal demons.
Okay.
That's what they are. And it says, I was
Now,
reading some.
paranormal means dead.
Yeah, and I think they're actual active demons. Why are you hiding?
Okay, so here's my thoughts about aliens. Okay. It is all just a tactic for the rapture. Now, they are real beings, but do I believe they're from another universe in spaceships with technology? No, it's absolute bullshit. What they are, when God kicked out Satan, he kicked a couple angels out along with him and casted them into the earth somewhere. So I believe they're demonic demons hiding out in the earth somewhere, and
No.
You think they're in the earth?
So you
Yeah, they
think
are.
that the
No,
aliens,
they're not a nerd.
the aliens are fallen angels?
they're
Yes,
fallen angels.
I could agree with that.
That's what they are. If you're not, because there is something out there. If you don't believe they're fallen angels, then you believe that there really is a little alien with super technology building spaceships able to go faster than the speed of light
No, but I don't
and
believe
turn at
that.
an altitude of going 30,000 miles an hour. We have no technology to do that.
No, and
It
that's
would
what I'm
take us the
saying.
whole state
That's
of
why I
Texas
don't believe
to
in
make a
aliens.
U-turn.
I don't
But
believe
what
in
if-
aliens, but I do believe in fallen angels. But they're not.
Okay,
Aliens.
have you watched the Octagon videos that were released this year?
Hold on, I just need to say something. When the world comes to
Is
an
that
end,
about the
when
gypsies in
rapture
Vegas?
comes down,
Fuck are you talking about?
what
When you say Octagon, what videos we're gonna do research is about aliens, dumbass.
The Octagon
the
is
mic.
the
Shen.
military.
when rapture comes and God comes takes us, and the people that get left behind, what is the world
Yeah,
gonna
what is
say?
their excuse?
What's their excuse? Oh,
Well,
God came. Then everybody's gonna become
yeah, but
believers, and then everybody's
guys,
gonna go up.
guys, I understand that they're gonna make an excuse that it was aliens, but what I'm trying to say is that doesn't mean that they're real. They can say that aliens abducted them and they took half of the world.
Yeah,
Yes, there's
that's
galaxies.
what I was gonna
So,
get
yeah,
to.
you know
Okay,
there's
now
water
our
on Mars.
galaxies, if you
It's
leave
delicious.
beyond the solar system, there is 100 millions and millions of solar systems. Why are we so special? Like we're not the only
Because
existence.
God
Well, it's
chose
just-
us.
It exactly.
God
Okay,
makes
I
his
could
own
agree.
image.
I could agree with God choosing us, but why are we just the random solar system to the right
It's
or
so
left?
the
when there's
universe
so
is a
many of
painting
them?
of God's glory. That's what the Bible says.
Exactly.
That's just. It says, looking up in the sky, you should know God is real just by his. It's a painting basically of just his glory, how amazing he is, what he is. That's what the universe. It's just a painting of how amazing God is.
No, and I know what you're saying, but
And you got to
to
understand
me-
something. Everything that God made was for a reason. Okay, the black holes, every single,
Tell him
Planet.
the black hole theory you heard from a Christian scientist.
it was basically because you got to understand in space, there's meteors that are bigger,
Trillions and trillions of meteors.
that
Yeah.
are bigger than this, probably this planet. That if one meteor hits the world, we would
it stink. It would
we'd be
despair.
gone,
Yeah.
dead. Okay.
Adam, give me a beer.
Now that black hole is made to basically suck up the meteors so they don't hit the earth.
That's what a Christian scientist said.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yes. So because I mean you gotta understand something. If there was
Yeah, put it in the oven
There's
for
so many broken pieces. How come they ain't falling
Yes, and
directly
you
into
gotta
us? I
understand
always
something.
think of that.
this is a strategic plan by God. Everything that he created, he did it for a reason.
Yeah.
So black holes, all of this stuff, the way the solar system, the way the sun, and the way all the other planets are aligned perfectly, and how the sun rotates around the world. I mean, everything was planned strategically by God.
Now here's another thing that you guys are also forgetting. You guys are going very by the book, which I understand. We're going by the Bible. and
There's
stuff
no
like that.
Bible that talks about black
No,
holes.
but you guys are talking like the painting, and
Yeah.
he hints to all that stuff in the Bible. The Bible has been rearranged 1,000.
No, it hasn't. That's what people say. We have the original manuscripts in the museums. You can go read the original manuscripts. They've been rewritten, retranslated, but they all come back to the same thing.
And I understand, but there's probably some pages missing.
You could read them all. All the original manuscripts are still in the museum with pictures taken. You can read them. They all line back to what we're reading in the Bible. Now I'm sure there's a lot of pages
Maybe
were missing that didn't get
not, that we
taken,
don't even
That's
know
what I'm
about.
saying. There's still a lot
but
of stuff.
nothing was rewritten that says it on an original manuscript. Someone rechanged everything. No, but what they did do is translate it differently. Because like me, I can't understand King James, so someone
Right.
translated into the NLT version.
Yes,
That's
and
all that was done.
and that's fine. I'm not denying you. You know your stuff, but what I'm saying is there probably is a lot of pages and chapters and stories that are missing that maybe talks about all
Yeah.
these things that we're asking questions about.
Just like the book of what was it? Wasn't Enoch? What-
Enoch?
Yeah, Enoch. The book of Enoch. That was not put into the Bible because God didn't find it important, but it is true. The book of Enoch talks about how the fallen angels came to earth and they had children with women who became big giants. They taught women about makeup because makeup was used for ugly things back then. They talk
Right.
about witchcraft. God didn't find that important. So
And
there is
now-
stuff left out of the Bible.
Now you think all these fallen angels are aliens?
That's what
is
we're
what
calling
we're-
them. But
okay.
they're just demonic beings who were once angels but
Now,
fell.
do you believe that aliens helped the Egyptians?
That's I don't know. I mean, I do know there was probably giants working, carrying those stones, but I mean, who knows? I mean, they could have, but then again,
Because there is a lot of Egyptian. I don't know what exactly they're called, but the Egyptian, like, you know how they used to carve on the walls and like show images. They used to carve, like, there is some images or
of aliens,
of like alien
spaceships and stuff.
looking things. Yeah.
See, this is one theory that everyone says, and I think it might be true. Our civilization was much more, or the previous civilization was much more advanced, but they think that we got wiped out and we had to restart. Now, what I'm thinking is, what if the pyramids got built, God flooded the earth, because you already know those pyramids wouldn't get ruined from their weight being down to the earth. What if when the earth was unflooded after the 40 nights and 40 days, we had to restart?
Which we did, yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
we had to do, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. We were more smarter back then. Obviously we didn't have cars or nothing like that. It was still kind of old school, but I just believe we were much more advanced. We knew how to do things.
Okay, so but do you think that the pyramids were built before Noah or after Noah?
That's the thing. I don't know if that even falls into place.
I think it was after.
Yeah. I believe it was after
By a
Noah.
lot after.
But there wasn't another destruction. So how would we lose our?
When was the
How would we lose our knowledge and reset again? Because that's what I'm saying. We were smarter, then we got wiped out, and we had to restart. Now we didn't get as smart as the people back then again. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
No,
think the pyramids.
people weren't smarter before Noah.
No, they wasn't.
Well, the
smarter
pyramids are
anymore.
still here now, and God wiped out the complete earth. So how would the
No,
pyramids?
he didn't wipe
be
out.
still?
He just flooded the earth. So
Okay.
I don't think a flood would take those big, gigantic stones away because they're like built to the ground.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but I
I mean,
don't
I
know.
could
I mean,
be totally off.
I could be wrong, but I believe that after Noah, well then okay, but when do we get introduced to Abraham? Abraham
is this
is
thing
in
even
Genesis.
picking up?
What?
I
Yeah, it
will
is.
leave.
Are you sure?
Yeah, can you see the green when it's
Hello.
See?
Okay, it's picking up. Okay, so go on. You believe Noah what?
okay? Do you? We know Noah was in Genesis, and we also know that Abraham was in Genesis. But what came first? Was it
Adam.
no? But I'm talking about the stories. Was Noah did the earth get flooded, and then it was Noah, or was it? Yeah, no, it has to be because if we flooded the earth, then Abraham
Yeah.
would have to been on the ark with Noah.
Yeah, no,
No, what are you
Noah.
talking
I
about?
think it was first Noah.
No, wasn't Abraham before Noah or no?
Well,
Abraham was before Noah.
No, I think it was after.
No, yeah, Abraham was.
it has to be after because how
Let
can
me-
Noah? How could God flood the earth with Abraham being on there?
No, yeah, you're right.
So
Okay,
then it was Noah first. So Noah was the one to repopulate the world.
Yeah.
And then Abraham.
So maybe the people were just really smart in Noah's days.
But I don't think they were because
Because
then why
there
would they
was-
wipe it? Then why would God wipe the earth away?
Because they were all sinful people.
Exactly. And the Tower of Babel was after Noah. And that's when people were smart. Because remember, the Tower of Babel, God said that if I don't change their language, then what they plan on doing, they're going to succeed.
Exactly. So they were really smart.
And that was after Noah.
I mean, they still could have been smart before that, though. You know. What?
I was trying to do researches, and they want ratings. They want to sign me up if Noah and what's his name was first.
Okay, so anyway, back to the aliens. Yes, I do believe they're just demonic beings. I mean, did you see the clips of the government meeting?
Like I said, I don't
You
really
did research?
believe in them, so I don't.
But did you watch that video?
No.
Okay.
Did you
Well,
see
there's
where they were
basically
in
a
the gypsy's
woman
backyard?
who works for the government asking a man who works for like the Pentagon people. She's asking him these crash sites. Did we receive any? He said yes. She said, did we receive any of the DNA from the pilots? He claimed yes, and she asked, well, did these DNA biologics come back human, non-human? He said non-human.
So, but why are we
Yeah,
taking
but-
his word?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The government.
Whose else word are we going to take? Now, one thing that's
yeah, but
making
you
me
talk
believe
about
it.
the government. The
But
government will lie about everything.
Okay, but what about those gypsies in Vegas? Why would they lie?
To get on TV? I would like to get on TV.
But you're talking about Rome from Vegas.
Exactly, Rome.
What don't they lie
You're
about?
talking about Gage, yeah. Gage do a lot of stuff to
But
just lie.
okay, I understand about the
Exactly. We're known to lie.
I understand about the gypsies in Vegas, but why was the police involved and they was a witness to something crashing? That's
What
what,
do you
scared
mean,
me.
why?
Because in the video,
A
lot of
because they see it. That's why.
yeah, that's why I'm trying to explain. Because Robert was saying, why would we believe gypsies? But that's why I'm agreeing with
Yeah.
it because police was involved and they witnessed it too.
And plus, I don't think gypsies will go out of their way to lie. Like, yeah, we lie about everything. But
Yeah.
they're not that smart. Like, gypsies aren't like, guys, let's lie and we're going to get on TV. That seems like something Jay would do, but not gypsies.
They're here.
And the video too, the police says because it sounds very stupid why we're here, but we actually agree what's going on. Subject change?
How did there-